Alright, welcome back. So we go to the blocks editor here of the first screen. Now the blocks editor here is real simple. We go to the clock, when clock.one timer, and then we go over here to control. And control has all these different options. We're going to go open another screen name. And the screen that we want, if we choose the drop down, has a capital T and it's translate. So we go to text. Oops, I hate when I do that. That runtime error came up because the emulator is running and it keeps trying to load the next screen. So translate. Translate. Sorry, I'm keep hitting my mouse. The other mouse. I have two mice. I have an external and then I have my laptop mouse. I was hitting the laptop mouse. I apologize about that. So translate. Okay, so that would actually be the splash screen. And you'll see here that it just automatically brought us right over to the next screen because I have the emulator running. So let me show you that now while we're still here. So we're in screen 1 right now. So let me bring that up. So okay, there's our splash screen. You notice there's no title here. It's just that splash screen. It's going to be up there for 5 seconds. And you can lower that if you want. You don't have to have it up there for 5 seconds. And then it's going to load our user interface for the Translate app, which is this right here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's something we haven't done yet. It's done now. It's really neat. I like it. And then we bring up the user interface. Now those error messages you saw when it was doing that, that can be avoided if you're using the AI2 companion app or you're using USB. You're not going to get that because the emulator is not trying to load it. That's only because I had the emulator loaded. And if you do that and you get those, just hit the dismiss like I did. Okay, so here, button submit. Okay. And what that's going to do is tell us that when we click it, what are we doing? Well, we're taking the text in text box, get text. So we're going to need that. We're going to pull that out a while. Okay. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to go to the translate. So the language we want it to translate to is Spanish for this one. We're going to do a Spanish one. And there's codes that you can get off Google. If you go into Google and you type App Inventor 2 Yandex translate codes, it'll bring up the different language codes. But I know that Spanish is ES, and I believe the ES stands for Español. So that's what the ES is for. Okay. I could be wrong about that, but from what I read online, that seems to be why it's that. And the text we wanted to translate is the get text here. So that's what we want it to translate. Now, when this is done translating, we want to put it in the translated box. So we're going to set the text there to the translation. Kind of like we did with the texting and receiving stuff, we're going to do that here and set that to translation. Okay, so when I have this up, now I'm going to warn you, this takes a while too sometimes, so hopefully this won't take too long. If I go here and I type hello, and then I hit submit, look, it worked. It worked quick that time too. It already translated it to Spanish, and it put it right in that box. So that's a successful app. Okay, so that's great. Now, if I wanted to add a clear button, I could, and we know how to do that already. So we'll go back to the designer, go to the layout. I'm going to do a horizontal arrangement. I'm going to pull the button down into there, and I'm going to bring a new button in. Oops. That button is going to say clear. I'm going to bold it. I'm going to rename it button clear. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the blocks here. We're going to go to button clear, bring that down, and then I'm going to go to this one and we're going to set all the source for these to nothing. And then also I'll clear the translated text as well. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just showing you how to clear everything if you wanted to. So text and then nothing. All right. So notice these down here too. You might have seen this was just a 1 because I didn't complete this block. These are actually errors and warnings that it'll give you. And this is an error, this is the warning. And if you need to know what they are, you'll also see they match up here. Like if I take this off, you see how that read? If I hover over it and click it, it'll tell me error from companion, and then it just gives you this real crazy long error. Just know that that means there's an error there, and look your blocks over and see, and oh, I put the block back, and now it automatically goes away. All right, so do this again. Hello, submit, cannot be parsed. Okay, there it went. It worked that time. So hit clear, and you're back to the beginning. Okay, so really it's that simple. I am going to do a bonus video. If you look down the course further, you'll see a bonus video I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you a real cool way how you can do this with if you just actually talk into the phone and have it translate. Alrighty, thank you very much. And this is actually the end of the course. Like I said, you can look for that bonus video, but we've been through 5 apps, and you've made all 5 apps in less than 1 hour. Congratulations. And I hope to see you in more of my courses, and look for the emails and you'll see the new stuff that I'm submitting. All right, see you soon. Thanks. Bye.